What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're playing more Martha is Dead, and I'm excited. Like, let's just get back into it. We already know what happened. If you didn't know what happened, I'm a link, card somewhere here. But let's get back into it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So, like the last video, I did have to record some scenes back because as I was looking back at the footage, I noticed everything was like, certain stuff was like really messing up. So at this point, I did finish the game. If you see me wearing the white, I finished the game. If you see me back in the black hoodie, I did not finish it. I'm actually, that was my first playthrough through the game. And yeah, I pretty much had to do it over because OBS wanted to act brand new. She thought she was cute. She thought she was rocking Shanana boots. She was out here trying to be a material girl. And I don't know what was wrong with her. She needed to chill the F down. But we're good now. Recording is better. Quality maybe a little bit lower. But we are good now. We're good to go. Let's get into Martha is Dead. Let's finish up the game.
Oh, no, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor.
Let's wear our own clothes.
Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest.
She's so lucky.
Missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died, but thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods.
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this. It's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day and...
Thank you, doctor.
Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Does Ravens actually do that?
The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
Okay, I see what part we're up to. So I wonder, is this the day of the funeral? All right, so what are our tasks? My things. Yeah, get dressed for the funeral. All right, so the funeral is now. It's a sister's funeral, so we're going to wear this black. No.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister. Just me and her alone.
Do you wear the same skirt?
For the funeral and then take her away. There's my bag. Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
And it is. So let's see.
Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
That's one thing that I was always figuring out is how can the mother and father not be able to tell apart like their own kids? I just thought like as twins, you can tell apart your twins. So it's just like, you know, they probably was mixing the two. What happened if we were really Martha this whole time? Born as Martha and they'd be like, I can't tell. Well, you're Julia today. Okay, so we can't use the phone to technically call.
Continues in La Romola, and once again General K's family has come under fire.
Goodness. Still need that key. The only thing, we do have one phone.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her.
Hey,
Hello.
Nanny's clutch.
Hello? Oh my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh my god. Julia. My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. She didn't think I was a fool, quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died.
God
We should have been in
damn.
that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Well, Nanny-o. And she's supposed to be...
I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Okay, so now we can use the telephone. So we can call the number for Lapo.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately.
Alright, this part was so annoying.
It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. You know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph town on fire to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? Save someone's life? Maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. I don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
So in this case, I didn't reveal the plan to the father. I actually helped, which I don't know if that's actually a good thing.
To cut the cable,
So we're gonna
I
save her
used
help.
sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
So I already have the scissors. I believe I took it earlier. But if you want to know, I got the scissors from the basement. Oh my god, this camera angles, bro. So let's go with this one.
I have to see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Okay, so we have to look for the pole and we gotta say goodbye to Julia, aka Martha. I can't get up here. That is so odd.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place
Poor
is
little
by the
guy.
mother's side.
Right?
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
No, I didn't even look around after we did this.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you. I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes.
I feel like they buried her in the same exact clothes that she drowned in, right? Because the outfit has to be the same, right?
There's only a few signatures from my funeral. If people had known that it was actually Martha, there would have been far more. I'm sorry that I took this from you too. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Via Perchabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T. July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
I think I read these back. This is 2 pages unread. But I think they are read on the parts I went back on. I mean, the parts that was like good. Okay, cool. So let's get the poll. You see, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, the game makes you do every little thing. Like, I have to do every little click or like every little step. Like, just climb. What I really want right now, some seafood ramen. We read the diary. Okay, I don't know. Cut the wire. Newspaper for the day. What's happening? It won't let me cut the wire. Unless the scissors is not with me.
Tank.
Okay.
I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. I should report its location via telegraph.
There you go.
This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one. Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
This is where things get annoying. It's the telegraph thing.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. Guess I have to communicate something like that.
Okay, so it should be town on fire. Tank. Road. Your house over. It's just annoying that we had to do every beep. Oh, that's right. Okay, wow.
Damn it. I got the length of the sound wrong. I'll try this word again from the beginning.
At least I don't make you do the whole thing over, because I would have shut off the game. And then it's like when they answer back with the longest freaking messages, yo. Oh my god, it's like still going on. So how you're supposed to decipher it is you're supposed to look at the dots and the dashes, right? So since there's 3 dots here, you want to go where it says dot, so it'll be dot, dot, dot. So the word starts with S, and then says there's a dash and a dot. So you see you want to go here to dash, so dash here, and then you want to follow the dot here. So it's SN, so the code is SN, so received, right? Seems long, right? So I'm going to S, we're facing, so it's dot dash dot, S R, so E, so dash, dot, so the marginal line, so D, dot, dot, dash, dot, defense, dot, dash, dot, L, dot, dot, dash, dot, L, F, no, dot, dot, dash, dot, yeah, F, L, F, oh, no, it's wrong, wait, yeah, it's wrong, first one is dash, dot, dot, so it's D, D, F, defense, I got it right, so dot, dash, dot, so L, dash, dot, N, oh, any target, so dash, dash is M, M, P, oh, that's good, okay, I'm sorry, so, dot, dash is my, I can see if I can find it, so I'm going to be playing it, just like, do all this dash, dot, dot, dash, A, Q, dash, dash, wait, dot, dash, I understand this, we have to do back in the day, but it's not hard to do, dot, dash, here, dot, loading, dot, dash, dot, L, dash, dot, sides, dot, dash, dot, F, here.
They are asking me to find a map of the defensive line. There is one in my father's study.
That was horrifying. Wow, we're actually in focus.
That's it. Hopefully the image comes out clearly. The print should be fine like this. You can see detail clearly.
Does this music have to play like every time we develop a photo? Like, I get it. It's intense. We need to get here, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
According to Nanny, this was an old windmill. It's been abandoned for as long as I can remember. It's always given me the creeps.
The way I be having fun.
There we go.
Okay, cool. So we got the photo. So now we can do like the telegraph thing. Go back and let them know. So far I'm in the process of fixing my stream. So I was watching another streamer and we were having a conversation where we were all talking about like, you know, when you be streaming, do you guys be like sitting here laughing to yourself or laughing a lot? And I feel like generally I be laughing. I just laugh at everything. Like I just be having such a good time all by myself. No one needed. I know sometimes like I even watch back like my videos and like I'll say something and then laugh right after. And I'm just like, yo, why do I do that? But I just be having a good time, bro. Like if I be like really streaming, I feel like you guys will actually think that I'm crazy. But I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just I'm a very happy person. Okay, cool. Oh, my phone is dying. Okay, so I didn't even find the part to skip this shit. All right, cool.
I have placed the photo where requested, so I need to find the right words to communicate it. Oh, and of course, I need to remember the code word.
Town on fire. Map. Positioned near river? Over?
No, this doesn't seem clear to me. I need to find the right words.
Okay, the photo of map has been positioned. Okay, that's kind of close to what I picked, but you know, ton of okay, photo map. What is it? It said the photo has been positioned over. If that's not right, I'm gonna scream. Okay, cool. Take locator over. Okay.
Position of the town. I should confirm that I've understood their message with received.
This is some bull. Okay. Why are they sending me some story, bro? Like what is this? Long ass book.
A few moments later.
There's a weapons cache in the woods. In my woods. Okay, I will search for it. Let's respond received again.
Received over. Do not talk to me. Do not talk to me. Stop, bro. Oh my god, look at the storybook.
5 hours later.
Okay, so after I've been there, I will place a flag on the telephone pole near the house. They will then know that I have accomplished the task. Easy peasy.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's closed from the inside. How can I get in?
Bro. Another long walk through the woods. Thank God I don't live in these areas, bro. This is a perfect place for murder.
Went out on patrol and accidentally shot a young girl. I will carry the weight of this guilt for the rest of my life. I love you always. The hope of seeing you again is what keeps me going. P. The soldier who shot me, he thinks I'm dead. I don't feel any resentment. We are all hurting so much.
So let me tell you what happened when I forgot to hit record, right? I got me some skinny pop. And we took a boat. So we took the boat at the lake, right? So the boat at the lake brought us to like this underground camp. I guess where we're supposed to find the weapons and stuff. I think this is the right way. This looks like the way out. No, that's not the right way. So now we found a boat that brought us to like this underground tunnel camp. You guys miss my extremely good boat skills. I don't know where I'm going, bro. And I guess now we're trying to find like the weapons that the guy requested. Is this it? No, I feel like this is where I came from. But I can't even find. Oh wait, I have to take the flag. That's what I'm supposed to do. That was the room. I feel stupid now.
I will hang this on top of the pole next to my house. That will confirm these tunnels are in the area. My mission will then be complete.
Now I feel stupid.
Finally an exit. Looks like I'm back in the woods near the house. I will pull the gate closed so nobody notices that someone was here, but it will remain unlocked.
Hopefully we're going the right way. Goodness. Okay. So you made it. Goodness gracious, we made it. Skinny pop is hitting. Okay. Let's place the flag.
I have done everything they asked of me. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. I hope I made the right choice.
I hope so too. Thing is, I don't know if like certain choices that I'm making actually affect our storyline. I didn't see a message pop up saying that it did, but I wonder. Like, I'm now really curious to see what happens if we did the opposite and we went straight to the father instead of. Okay, so I think our next objective is find the keys. Read our diary. Even though I know I read the diary.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
So the whole time I actually did need to read the diary. I guess there was a new page that popped up. Because I was like, I read the others, so it was a new page. Because now the raven is around. Like, I can hear it now. So crazy because I was not there before. I was not there at all.
Dress? Made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is true. It must be my mother's. My goodness. I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I realized it was evening, they were already carrying the coffin towards the cemetery. She never loved me, I knew that well, but I would never have believed that.
Oh, my bad.
Had it been her? I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense.
I was trying to mute this so I could eat my
She must
popcorn.
have thought Martha was me because she was convinced that
I'm just gonna have to eat me true.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
What's going on here? Julia? Is that you? It's not possible. Martha's never played. She's dead, yet... No. It's madness. My God. No, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut. How did you manage to convince her? I get it now. She talked to me. No. Doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Her words were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back, not memories of actual past events, more so of feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Martha. Your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
I can see our cards, our things for the day. Judgment. Justice. Strength.
I will succeed in the end. I'm going to enjoy what I deserve. But uncertainty and resistance to change are making my life very difficult.
Ooh. That's a message. That's a bar. That's a whole bar. So now we have to do the stuff for Willie. So we had to take the photo of the grave in the woods. And we need to find my personal object. Oh yeah, so we need the hair. But I had the scissors so we can just cut a piece of our hair. So hopefully I am going in the right direction.
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do? I will hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Subject framed. To do the add-ons. Can we find add-ons here? So we need the tripod. Infrared film. All right, now let's go to our settings. And we could do, or down the exposure a little. Let's bring in that focus. Okay, let's take the picture. So I'm guessing we have to go back to our crib to actually develop it. I wonder why she exposed herself the way that she did. Because like she spent the whole time saying, oh, let's not play any music. Or when she played the music low, she was like, I don't want them to know that I'm actually Julia because, Martha's deaf. But then she starts playing the piano. Like, why expose yourself that way? Whoa. Is the animal dead? What the f? If I finish this game within the next 2 hours. So I guess you didn't see it because I forgot to switch the scene. Just because I've been so fed up with this whole recording. So we went back to the grave site and we found like a little cross that was at the grave site, and now we're going back to the lake to find to basically like try to call out the white lady, because that's her lover. Like she's gonna respond to like her lover. I don't remember if I showed, I don't know like how long the scene was like at my face. So we developed the photo, and we found that the lover, after we developed the photo, we found that the lover, like the picture showed the lover. That's why we went back to the gravesite. So now that we're here, she says something about like a dress. Okay, cool. Wow, that was such a, I can't believe I showed my face the whole time. I'm just tired. It's 3 a.m. I was trying to body this whole game in a day. And literally,
Now
I
that
still
I
have
have
2
everything
scenes.
I need to communicate with the lady, I can finally go to the island.
I have 2 scenes I have to go re-record because if not tonight, then like tomorrow. Like if you're watching this and you see me wearing 2 different clothings, you know why. And let's get into the boat. Oh, this boat motor is about to be loud as hell. Where am I going? Okay, so we're gonna go to some island. This is the island. Okay, so all right, cool. So we gotta walk up the street. I don't know if it's safe to be playing this game at 3 in the morning. I ain't trying to have no nightmares.
This is the tree the lover was hung from, according to the legend.
Okay, so the lover was hung from here. Oh, he was hung. Okay. So what now? Okay, a thing. Okay, cool. So here. Bro, I'm too tired for this. Okay, so here. I have a roll of film. What pictures are in that film, bro?
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment. With a bit of luck, one of the shots has captured the moment of Martha's murder. I will then finally have an answer. Was it really Mummy?
Oh, yeah, we're
develop it
accusing
as
our
soon as I can,
mom.
but now it's time to speak with the White Lady.
We're accusing our mom. Film in the dress. Okay, cool. We definitely need that.
I will wear her lover's cross to draw her to me.
And then our hair.
A lock of my hair to enter into her world. I will use the tarot cards to communicate with her. The first 10 will be used like I did with Nanny. Once 2 cards have been chosen, it should begin.
Okay, she's here.
You camouflage yourself in the woods to approach me. You blend in with the water to make yourself known. You wish to communicate with me through the energy of symbols. You use my pain to summon me. You are very bold. You call upon me for knowledge that I do not possess.
Damn.
For answers I do not have.
Damn.
I am only a vessel. Like water, like air. A vessel to move and breathe.
Damn.
It worked. Now I need to choose 2 cards.
She said she don't know. Oh gosh, okay. The spirits are calling. I'm gonna use you. Death, oh god. And I'm gonna use you.
I can sense that you want to know who did it, but I do not have the answer. You must find it yourself. Do not ever try to enter through the front door if you wish to reach the heart. Your twin sister might have the answer you are looking for. Even after death, we leave traces of ourselves, don't we? Everything is indefinite if you look at the essence of things.
Okay, since my mouse was over it.
You will no longer be able to tell light from darkness. In sorrow, the difference is so subtle. You are alone, and you will remain alone. Memories are abandoning you. They are your only true companions. Now they take the place of your happy childhood, and they may return to keep you company. The daughter, the house, the mother. The daughter comes from the
Why is the
mother's
satire
house,
leaving?
then makes herself a home and becomes a mother. This cycle is broken. To undo the knot, find the sun. He is the original sin reflected on you. The one who gave you the light wishes to take it back. She wants control. Bit by bit, she is crumbling your life. You have to stop her.
Gotta stop the mom. I like how most of these cards are in water.
You do not have control of yourself. There is a dark figure inside you. The wounds are feeding it. It will do things you do not like. It will use your desires, your guilt, the darkest parts of your conscience. Part of our soul embraces the people we love. It is then torn away from us when these people disappear. The wound is deep and it cannot heal. Faith vacillates. Death causes fear. But the church is a safe place. It is home and mother to its children. Faith is the light. Do not lose it. Finding it again is almost impossible. I lost it in sorrow, and without time, I am lost in the dark.
Message. Whoa. Oh. It's been a while since something weird has happened. I literally can't get out of this water. Martha. Oh. Why is she hanging?
Speaking with the White Lady confused me even more, but at least now I have this key.
That's the first time we bathed in days. I'm thinking the key has to be for the box. It has to.
July 16th. Dear sister, I entrust my secrets to this letter. If you are reading it, things have gone as I thought they might, and I am no longer there with you. First of all, I am not deaf, and I never was. Mother scared me when we were little, so I decided not to speak or listen anymore. It worked. In fact, Mother began to love me. They also found a scientific explanation for my deafness. Neurological damage caused by excessive pressure exerted by the twin during pregnancy progressively led to hearing loss. And like that, my decision was also transformed into a fault of yours. So I must put it right. Do I have any other secrets? Unfortunately, yes, but a letter is too cold for such matters. Now that you know that I can speak, please go to the dark room. I have a hidden recording. Listen to it and you will hear my voice. Farewell, Martha. Why all of this madness, Martha? What else have you been hiding from me?
So
You
she
deprived
can
me of your voice for more than 15 years. I can't wait to hear it now.
So maybe that's why the mom didn't like Julia, because she felt like Julia hurt Martha.
Hi, Julia. I know that this will seem absurd, but this is me and this is my voice. We're equals in this sense, too. Well, it's obvious, really. I've basically always spoken, and you were my voice. I'm going to meet my fate, so I don't want there to be any more secrets between us.
What?
I have to tell you that I'm pregnant, Julia. I'm pregnant with Lapo's baby. We had sex, and I never had the courage to tell you. I was so afraid of hurting you. I'm so ashamed. And now, how can I ever bring this child into the world? The baby is starting to show. Could you tell? That's why I'm no longer getting undressed in front of you. But for how much longer can I hide it? Yesterday, you asked me to go to the lake together early in the morning. You, the sleepyhead, early. I asked you to switch beds with me, like we used to when we were little girls. I got up at dawn and didn't wake you. I put on one of your dresses.
Well, wait, so we're Martha right now. Okay, so we gotta put on her dress. Oh my gosh, I thought Julia was with Lapo. Martha, you a freak.
I wrote a card to Mother telling her that it was you who was pregnant, not me, and to come and see at the lake. I left it on the desk in her room.
So this is... So Julia is... Okay. Wait, why did the bed disappear? Okay, please just like put the card down.
Then I felt the need to talk to you, and I remembered the recorder in the dark room.
Can't run. Making us walk.
I will go to the lake alone and act as you. I will tell her everything you never had the courage to tell her. I will be your voice. I know how much she's made you suffer over the years. Unlike you, I remember all of the harm she has done to you, and it is my fault. Take my place, sister. You will live a better life, and I will be able to rest in peace, knowing that I at least tried to put right what I have done wrong. I will go now. My last memory will be the image of you sleeping peacefully.
Wow.
Hi, Julia. I was upset. Unbelievably upset. July 16th, that cursed day. Martha didn't wake me up.
Wow. So she had sex with Lapo. She was pregnant. And then she started to show. So she was like, you know what? Let me get rid of... Let me take my sister's place. Like, let Julia have a better life.
Martha wasn't there, and we were supposed to go to the lake together. She even made
Did she
her
not
bed,
notice
which was
this?
unusual. I thought Mother woke up early, despite her medication, and asked her to do something.
But then she don't notice this closet door is wide open.
There was a dress missing from my wardrobe.
Goodness. Okay. Can we not leave the room? Oh,
It was late. Martha hadn't woken me up as we had agreed. And I always overslept.
so
I
sis.
simply decided to go out and take the photographs by myself without Martha.
Why does the bed keep disappearing? Is it just the game messing up or? Okay, that's just a game.
It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible. My mother had killed her beloved Martha with her own hands.
Wow.
I had then taken her place, usurping the
So the
throne
mom
of her
did it.
affection. She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid. I searched for one of Daddy's pistols to defend myself. What a stupid little girl I was. In spite of everything, that roll of film still needed developing, even if it didn't prove she was guilty. I also wanted to search for proof of Martha's pregnancy.
Oh my goodness, so much is happening. Okay, so we took the dad's gun. All right, cool. So the newspaper. I mean, they already know. Develop the photo. Don't they already know?
Almost 5 German divisions face the troops of the 8th Army. Units of
Photo's
the 18th
done.
Division crossed
What's
the River
this?
Weser on a vast front, and they advanced 2 kilometers south of Montelungo. Meanwhile, the New Zealand units have reinforced
Telegram.
their positions.
I'll leave it in the letterbox. Have a good day.
Another telegram of condolence. Isn't it a bit late?
I got mail.
The New Zealanders conquer Tavernelli. In the eastern sector of the battlefront, the troops of the 2nd New Zealand Division, British 8th Corps, conquer Tavernelli. The 6th South African Armoured Division advances on the heights near Greve, conquering the peaks of the Dimini and Fili Mountains. The 4th Division reaches San Giovanni. Dear Mrs. Irene K., following your call, we have received a telegram from Dr. D. Your request has been accepted. As soon as the police station issues authorization, we will send for the girl. While we wait, to avoid the girl taking any extreme actions, as per the fears you have expressed, we ask that you trust in the advice of her treating physician. I thank you
Wow.
for your generous and charitable
This thing went
donation to our
crazy.
institution. Director S. Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. Telephone 0782. Now that she has discovered everything, she wants to lock me up in an asylum. Or maybe even worse, she wants to kill me and have everyone believe it was suicide. She is preparing all the finer details.
She's crazy.
21st of July. Lapo is dead. They shot me in the back when I discovered his body. I thought I had hit rock bottom. These are soulless, empty days. After so many awful events, I finally managed to meet the White Lady, or so I believe. The line between reality and dreams is becoming less and less clear to me. I thought a lot about her words, but they didn't shed any light on my assumptions. They kept ringing in my mind. Maybe I will understand when the time comes. Now I know for certain that it was Mummy who killed Martha, when she thought that she was me. Only a week ago, all of this would have seemed impossible. I just need to find the proof so she can pay for what she has done.
Let's pick the beginning.
I mustn't care about what people think.
One in the middle. Let's pick this one in the middle.
All fear will prevent me from facing the music.
In the end.
It will be very difficult to recover from the mental collapse. Destiny is inevitable. The end waits for us.
Gods. So at the end of all of this, we're pretty much gonna die, right? The mom is here.
Go to the dark room now. Not when she's around. I must stay as far away from her as possible. I could go to the cemetery instead to find out whether Martha really was pregnant or not.
This is crazy. This is a crazy storyline so far. It's a really slow game, but the storyline is intense. Just took forever to record. Oh gosh, am I even going the right way? Of course I'm not. Wait. Wait, where am I even supposed to go?
The crypt is here. Not now. Let's hope the caretaker isn't around. That man gives me the creeps. I should water the plants. No one will do it. The caretaker clearly doesn't care.
Lapo. So where's Martha?
Lapo, if you were in front of me, what would I say to you? That I'm angry because you were sleeping with Martha? No, I'm not angry. I'm sorry that you kept everything hidden from me. It stings a little, perhaps, but faced with your loss, everything is now meaningless. I'm happy that they buried you here. We'll be neighbors. I knew that Daddy would allow it even if you were fighting with the partisans. For him, this war is a stranger as it is for me. Goodbye, Lapo. We will meet again soon. It's time to look for Martha. The family crypt is locked. The key must be in the caretaker's hut, as always.
She's in here.
Among all those keys, one of them must be for the family crypt. This door is locked, but I must get in. Maybe I can find something around here to break the lock. These are perfect for breaking the lock. I should hurry before the caretaker comes back. Enough. I can't go on like this any longer. I can't go on pretending nothing happened. My family was slaughtered by these dirty Nazis. My daughter wasn't even buried, and I had to bury that half-blood instead. An Italian family that got cozy with the dirty Germans. Bastards, that's what they are. What am I supposed to do with my life now? I want to end it, but not without taking a few Germans down with me. You won't see me anymore, but you will hear about me. Long live the resistance. Viva Italia. I can see why we were scared as children. It's a rather gloomy place.
You were German though, right? That's how they did the Nazi stuff?
May God forgive me for what I'm about to do. I also pray that you, Martha, will forgive me.
God, the music that's playing right now. We're really about to see her belly. twins. Oh my god.
It was true. Martha was pregnant. Pregnant with a deformed fetus with 2 heads.
Deformed?
Twins again. They always said that it ran in the family. I was all the more shocked. I was doing things that I had never done before. I do not know what force was moving me. I became unstoppable. I decided to photograph the horror as evidence to show my mother and to everyone. Who knows why?
That's not normal, sis. You can't cut someone open, living or dead, and take a photo of it and be like, look, see? I was innocent. They're gonna look at you like you're crazy, even if you are innocent.
Enough now. I will torture you no longer. I will come back to fix you, and I will stay and take care of you. We will spend so much time together. I love you, Martha.
So we're just gonna leave her like this? What is the objective right now?
Doctor, I must thank you for your help. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Even our own dear Donatello seems to not understand the situation.
Irene, please. Consider the idea of leaving Italy as your husband suggested. It would be better for everyone, especially for the girl.
I fear that nothing will make her better. Her father doesn't want to accept it. I believe that hope is long gone.
I agree, but in Germany there are better treatments in specialized clinics. The asylum is a temporary solution, just to ensure that she doesn't do anything foolish. But it's a nightmarish place. You know that all too well. You cannot possibly want this for your daughter.
Of course I don't. But what can I do? She is a danger to herself, to us, to everyone. One of Eric's guns has also disappeared. She must have taken it. Who else could it have been? I am so scared, Doctor. I cannot wait any longer. Also, you know what they think of Italians in Germany, don't you?
But you
Italian.
would be with Eric, an esteemed general. Everyone will respect you.
That cursed girl. Where could she be? Let's hope she doesn't play any more foolish stunts. I'll wait for her here, in the cellar. Sooner or later, she'll go to the dark room. That's for sure.
I would gladly stay and keep an eye on her, but I must rush to town to organize the last few things for her hospitalization.
Thank you, Doctor. Don't worry. We'll see you later.
She's sleeping. I must take advantage of this. I will make her talk. She will reveal the truth out of fear. She thinks I can be silenced by calling me crazy. But unbeknownst to her, I will record everything. Everyone will know what you have done to your own daughter.
So, are we not? Okay, let's develop the photo. I don't know why she's still holding the light.
I would make too much noise and wake her up. I would make too much noise and wake her up.
So what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? It just says develop the photo. Just saying develop the photo. What else can we do? Okay, we're recording.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
We just hit
Sorry.
it. We
It
shot
wasn't me
her.
who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me. Dear God, what have I done? She forced me. She killed Martha. Who in the world will believe me now? They will take me to the mental asylum. Those rolls of film are my only hope.
Oh my gosh. What just happened? Oh my goodness. We just killed our mom.
So that's who had the keys to my childhood bedroom. I could have guessed.
Whoa. Did a bomb just drop?
My God, sooner or later more bombs will land here. Then everything will come to an end. Damn, the power is out. It's impossible to develop that roll of film now.
So what do we do? Go to the room? Our mom is dead, bro.
At least now I finally have the keys to my old room. But why was it locked in the first place?
So a bomb dropped not too far from the area. And the power's out. Where was our old room? Oh, right here.
Finally, I can enter my room.
Where's everything covered?
It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my life. To clear my mind. I want to do it again. At the beginning of any puppet act, there was always the legend of the White Lady. Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless. According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. A love
Okay,
is
so that was the
nightly
white
traced
lady
by
in the beginning.
so much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Young lady. Look at the moon. Lover's not here. So how do you pick? Oh, use W. My lover's not here yet.
My love is not here yet. I'll wait.
Oh, my bad.
Ah, what a beautiful moon tonight.
Move the puppet
You're
with the
here
theater
at
to unlock a new
last.
action. So look how broken her feet is. Okay.
What's going on? Why are you acting weird?
You cheated on me? I know you kissed another. She cheated?
I know you kissed another.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't true, right?
I would never do that. I love you.
Kill?
I love you too much.
Oh yeah, that was the same
The
story.
thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die.
You drowned her in the water, right? That's crazy. Imagine you actually kill people for cheating.
What did I do to you? In despair, the man confessed he had
And he was
killed her out
hung.
of jealousy.
Yeah. Sheesh. He sounded like a whole bee. Execute. Oh goodness. It's gracious. People actually died like that. And that this is entertaining.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Wow.
Help! Help me!
So then how we know it wasn't really the White Lady?
Now I can begin. First of all, let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July.
So this is Martha. But then how is she speaking? They say the war will be over soon. Oh, this is her thoughts.
Dad says we're losing. What will happen if we do?
Oh man. We'll go to Germany. Will we become poor?
Will we go to Germany?
You want to come with me to late tomorrow? Did you see Lapo yesterday, right?
Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow?
I want to take some photos.
I want to take some photos.
What if mommy finds out? Let's go down. Mommy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine.
Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway.
I don't know why I'm eating spicy ass jalapeno chips at 4 in the morning. Oh, you actually wake up at dawn?
Wake me up. Did you see Lapo yesterday?
Why do you ask?
I saw him leave the barn. Weren't you there?
No. Okay. Oh, we saw beds like we used to when we were kids. So itchy. Yes, try to shower.
Sure, great idea.
Wait, but how does she know?
Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to be me to show her pregnancy. She knew Mother was going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake.
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right.
Let's have fun.
Well, at least I had fun. I'll punish you for this, whore. Try. I dare you.
Dum, 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 dum.
This might be exactly what happened.
Hello, Mummy. Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame. So you are pregnant. Your sister was right. What do you want from me? How dare you talk to me like that?
What am I doing right now? Oh, wow.
This definitely didn't happen. Martha had a scar on her forehead. How did she get that?
Oh, goodness.
Hello, Mummy. Hi, Julia. What do you want from me? Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame. No way! I'll take that dress off for you, stupid girl. So you are pregnant. Your sister was right.
Oh wait, we can't take the cane in the water, right? Well, then Martha wasn't naked. Okay, cool. So this is wrong. Martha had clothes on.
Shh.
Do you want to hurt me, Mummy?
Dum, dung, 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 dung.
Yes, this version is credible. I will never know exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot.
You
What
didn't,
actually
or you
happened?
did?
It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can.
Break?
A little arm. A small leg.
Oh my god.
And another little arm.
Did we dismantle our mom?
Another small leg. Oh look, only the head is left.
Oh my god. We shot her and cut up her limbs. Oh. What the f- Oh my god. What the fuck? We buried our mom? We buried her. Oh my god. God. My gosh. So wait, only our head is left.
I was under the bridge, but it was just a game. This,
Why do we have
however,
her?
is not a game.
Why do we have our head?
It's just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town, speak, the white lady.
Wait. We still gotta develop the photos. We gotta develop the film. And what do we have to do? Get rid of the head. Why are we holding it like that for everyone to see? Okay, let's. Oh, goodness. There's no way, bro. She has a gunshot wound in her head, though. Are we going the right way? Not. So that's where the bomb fell. Oh wow, this is where we this is where we buried her. We don't need a shovel or anything. We're just gonna leave it like this for everyone to see. Okay. Wait, wow, she's like literally cut up limb for limb. We're just gonna leave her just like that. Huh, okay.
The power is back. Now I can develop the role and hopefully have my questions answered.
It's horrible, bro. Our hand is still bloody from cutting up our sister. We have some disturbing photos. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I. Dear God,
Shit.
so it's true. I killed my sister.
Whoa, that's
I did
us.
everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt. But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer. Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her
Oh my
forgiveness.
god, we're gonna kill ourselves.
But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering. I know it's not right, but I can't do this anymore.
Oh my god.
I fired instinctively at that soldier, hitting him right in the head, but it was not a good idea. He obviously didn't come alone. When the others came in, I closed my eyes.
I prefer to just kill
I
ourselves.
heard a lot of commotion and then felt a sharp pain in the stomach. They were kicking me while another tried in vain to convince himself that the soldier on the ground was still alive. They hit me in the ribs, the back, and the stomach. I couldn't breathe, and at the same time I felt the need to vomit. They were ordered to put me on a seat. They bound me up so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands.
Is that for the insane asylum?
On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious.
Oh my
The guy in
god.
charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down.
Oh, that's how she got the
I
scars.
foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up. They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. Those punches. I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after
So
I
you think
told
the
them what
dad
I
is an
wanted to hear,
informant?
the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore."
Wow.
Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move. He pointed to one of the soldiers and then he pointed to me. My time had come. They all left except for the soldier who had the unpleasant task of finishing me off. I wanted to die, but not like that.
Wow.
Terror engulfed me. I could almost hear the sound of my body evacuating. I had the gun pointed to my forehead. I couldn't look at his face. I stank. I felt indecent. Then he moved the gun on purpose and shot without hitting me.
Oh.
He had taken pity on me. It must have been my fate not to die. He quickly cut the ropes and pushed me to the ground, saying out loud, "It's done. The German whore has been dealt with." I was left motionless on the ground. He left, and I fainted again.
So that could be the alibi for killing the mom. Now her dad is dead. Because we could say, oh, Germans came kill my father.
When I came around, I did
And-
not know what to do.
And kill my
I was
mom.
completely empty.
Or my
and
mom's
felt
missing.
pain
Oh,
everywhere.
God.
Everyone was dead. I was now
Wow.
alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
Okay, so our bag is here.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it. What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it.
Talk. Tell me everything now. Tell me what you have done.
Okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no.
What?
I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up. Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
So she's not mentioning Martha.
My daughter. Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
What?
I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself.
So, are you actually Martha?
Terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again.
Okay, let me out. What the hell? Oh, our bag.
Mummy nearly died giving birth to me. This is what remains in my memory of my mother's, nanny's, and father's stories. I remember little to nothing of my childhood at home. I have to try, though. Maybe the important events I should know are right there.
Okay, so this is when the mom's pregnant. So we got the nanny.
How are you, madam? I feel a sharp pain. Do you need anything? I can feel it. The time has come. Everything is ready. Help! Something is wrong. Help! Irene is not well.
How are you, honey?
I'm getting weaker and weaker. Doctor, hurry! Irena is sick.
Floating ass doctor.
Don't
Don't worry, Irene. The pain you feel is natural.
This would make me not want to have kids. So I'm supposed to avoid death, pushing them out so they can come kill me later? Like,
Push, Irene, push.
no. What? It's a weird looking ass baby.
The baby is born.
I feel sick. I feel myself wasting away.
It's going to be okay. Poor Mummy. She has suffered so much. I have hurt her so much ever since I was born.
Aw, hey little doggy. Oh, we had a family dog. Let's go. I'm hungry.
Mummy, I'm hungry. No, it's not mealtime, you little nuisance.
Why's she talking to Martha? Oh, maybe that's why Martha stopped speaking.
Mummy, I'm thirsty. You just had a drink, whiner.
Gosh, what was the mom like this?
Mummy, I'm sleepy. You can't sleep now. Mummy, I have to pee.
That's enough! Go to your room! Get out of my sight! I can stand you no longer! How dare you! I will make you pay for that! My hands are not enough! You need to learn properly this time!
Sorry, it was an accident, Mummy.
Oh my gosh, she used to be her. Oh, that's when she stopped speaking. Oh goodness. She couldn't hear, she couldn't speak. Goodness gracious.
This is just a game. Is it only a game? I believe the White Lady said that my lost memories would return in the place of my happy childhood. This is the only place I have ever been truly happy. Are these my memories then? Is this actually my life?
What are you doing, Martha? You're only good for judging others, aren't you? Sorry, Mummy. Stop making up these stories.
Stories? Huh? All we did was cry.
What's up? Did Julia make you cry? I have not done anything. Now I will make you cry.
Oh my goodness. She was just abusive.
You rude girl. Martha, don't you want to play with your sister?
Oh, sign language. Because I was thinking before, I was like, how is she really communicating? Because I just had the thought bubbles. But I forgot, like, she could learn sign language.
Yes, I like that game. What are you doing? Are you crazy? It's all Martha's fault. I don't believe you. I saw that. You think you're so smart. You're too good, Martha. It's not your fault. I've seen it all. That's not true. You didn't see me, liar, liar. Liar? To whom? Now let's see what happens to you. Come with me now.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, Mummy. I'm so sorry. Come with me. I will put you in your place, girl. Sorry, Mummy. I won't do it anymore. I promise. Too late. These false tears won't help you. still.
Mm.
Help!
Where's the dad? Aww.
Now I'll make you want to bark.
No, she's not. She's not. She's not.
Leave my dog alone! There's no point screaming, stupid girl. No, Mummy, please.
Oh my god. Oh my god. God.
You're insane.
Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god.
Sure. Now I'll show you how insane I am.
Bro. There's no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Help, Daddy, help!
Ain't no way. The mom, she had it coming for her.
Screaming won't work.
Nah.
Your father is not here like usual.
The mom deserved to die. Like I can't even blame Julia. Oh my god, feed Julia. No, we can't do that.
Eat it.
Can't do that. Can't do this. We can't do this. Yeah, say no, Julia.
No! I won't eat him. I said eat.
No.
I was beginning to remember, but I was so scared to remember too much, especially all at once. I didn't have time to guess exactly what happened. It was making me too upset. Pulling out those memories was like trying to pull out a tooth on your own. Almost impossible, and far too painful. The White Lady told me that the church is a safe place and home to its children. Donatello, my priest, I have to talk to him. I have to call him on the telephone.
Donatello speaking. Who is it?
Father, help me. They're all dead. Daddy, Mummy, everyone.
Julia, come to me immediately. Don't stay alone. It's dangerous. Come to town. You can stay here with me and we can talk about everything. Okay?
Okay, Father, but first I want to play with my puppets for a while.
Julia, don't be silly. Come to church right away.
Okay, so we're gonna play with the puppets, or are we going to take the bike? Oh, hopefully it's already pumped. I don't have to look for the pump. Okay, well, it's good. Okay. All right, and go. So do we have to go back to the puppets, or are we just gonna go straight to the bike and go? Are we taking the puppets with us? Okay, we can't interact with the puppets, so let's get out of here and take the bike and leave. Get out of here. Okay,
Thanks to the heroic assistance of Martha Kay, daughter of General DvRhii, a mission devised by the partisans to steal weapons from the German army has been put to a stop. The same animals were
Okay, so I'm going.
involved in the killing of the general's other daughter, Julia K. And in an attempt to murder young Martha herself, the vile traitors were executed on the spot. Justice has been served for Italy, for Duce II.
The following chapter contains scenes displaying self-harm. Some players may find the scene disturbing. Would you like to view the censor? Of course.
Those boys, they had all been killed and it was my fault. They were my age, and a few of them were our friends. I didn't think it would go like that, but wasn't it obvious, really? What was I actually expecting? I felt like a coward. But what could I have done? Should I have betrayed my father? I loved my father, but I also loved my friend Lapo. Which side was I on? I just listened to my heart. I thought it was the right thing to do. But instead, it was the worst thing I could have done.
Oh, wow.
Once I crossed that threshold, I completely lost touch with reality. Everyone around me had died while I survived everything.
You wasn't meant to die, sis.
I don't remember how things went. I just remember a big light and then photographs were being taken of me. There was a man dressed in white, a doctor, I presume. He was asking me questions, but I didn't understand what he was actually asking me. He wrote something on a piece of paper and then 2 nurses led me away.
Wow.
I was in the mental asylum. Some women were talking to themselves. Others cried. Some were even covered in their own filth. Others were violent and tried to hurt themselves any way possible. There was this one young woman who would pleasure herself all day long, incessantly, to the point where she would bleed.
Wow.
So they would tie her down to the bed screaming, cursing and talking gibberish for days on end. Once her wounds had healed and she was untied, she would just start again.
It's crazy.
That woman was me.
Whoa.
They started to give me injections. What they gave me made my whole body shake.
Is that why we were bleeding before?
I broke my vertebrae and an ankle. I think it was called cardiazole or something like that. My body was like a fire that didn't want to be put out. When it appeared to be quenched, it would come back, even stronger than before. In the end, though, they won. I stopped screaming and masturbating. I stopped thinking. There was no longer any need for therapy. Something inside of me had died. But nevertheless, I insisted on carrying along this painful journey. I was stronger than I could ever have imagined.
Wow.
Who are you? Wait, wait. I want answers. Don't go away. Talk to me about Martha, please.
I am Martha. Martha's dead. Martha does not exist. She's
Martha
dead.
is dead. I killed her to take possession of her life. I will never find peace for what I have done. I feared that would be the case. And what about Mummy?
She's dead.
Mummy is dead. Nobody knows that better than I do, unfortunately. It's useless to try and deceive ourselves. Did I do what I think I've done?
I don't
Yes,
even
damn
know
it.
anymore.
It really happened. I cut her into pieces and buried her under the bridge. God, all that blood. My God, I knew it. What about Daddy? The soldiers? Did that really happen?
What happened if I pick no?
My mind is playing weird tricks on me. I saw him sitting there because I was afraid. Daddy is okay. He is strong and able to look after himself. Certainly
Is she gonna
better than
believe
I
whatever
can.
I picked?
Okay, this is almost impossible to believe. What about Nanny?
Didn't she die? I don't know.
I haven't seen Nanny in so long. I don't know what could have happened to her. Who knows where she is, the poor thing. I'm afraid to ask about Lapo. Lapo is
Lapo
dead.
doesn't
He was
exist?
blown up by a landmine. He got into trouble and paid with his life. My dear friend.
I should have said he
Poor
didn't
boy.
exist.
Just as I remembered, unfortunately. One last question. The pregnancy?
Martha was pregnant. I was pregnant? I'm gonna put there's no pregnancy.
There was no pregnancy. All of it came from my sick mind. So many inventions. What else did I invent? What else will I discover? That's enough now. All of these questions are pointless, aren't they? It's all inside of us.
So is whatever
We just need to turn the mirror.
So the story is whatever I think it is?
Is it not all just the reflection of an unknowable existence? Nothing more than a puppet show.
What?
Ready for everything with open arms, even ready to kill. Legs always ready to run.
So wait a minute. So you tell me this whole time there could be no Martha. The mother could be fine, the father could be fine, or they could be dead. Or there was Martha that died. Or there could be no pregnancy, there was a pregnancy. Or we're the ones that was pregnant. I'm so lost.
The womb that conceived in sin.
It's a pregnancy. Isn't this us?
Lastly, the mind. To protect us, it has turned us into monsters. Either way, we cannot live like this, can we? I'll take care of it. I don't need to worry. I'll try to sleep if I can. I've got this.
Imagine like we're pregnant now.
On the 26th of July, San Casciano was bombed and the church was destroyed. But I was not there then. I was already in the asylum. Once
been
again,
dead if we were in the-
stubbornly, I was not dead.
Yeah.
The
we'd
bombs hadn't killed me.
avoided
but I
death
also
again.
survived myself. The most absurd test and the hardest one. The war ended some time ago now, both out there and inside of me. I was on the wrong side of the gate, but now I can turn that page. Life is opening its doors again, isn't it? If I hadn't been so lucky to survive myself, I would have thrown everything away. We think that danger is all around us, ready to attack. But the more devious and misleading dangers are the ones that are inside of us. They grow without us realizing. They make us suffer, remain confused, and remove our self-respect. I would have wanted to ask for help, but I was alone. This is my story. Thank you for being here, for listening to me. Now I am ready to leave. How long will it take to get home?
I'm super confused, bro. I'm so lost. It's not even right. But I don't know if it's because I didn't go to the X. I just rode the bike into the city. I don't know if I like changed up the ending because I rode the bike into the city instead of going to the X by the river. Because if I went to the X by the river, maybe it would explain a little bit more, because it feels like the story could have, like, the ending could have went the way I wanted to, because no matter what I was picking, it was like, oh, okay, this is what we're believing, but what was the actual truth? So don't mind that I look extremely busted, but as I was editing, I noticed more scenes that I did my first playthrough needed to be re-recorded. So of course I pretty much played the entire game from the beginning, all, like, you know. But like, the more and more I had to play this game, like, this is my third time really going over the game, that my theory of the ending has changed. So this is my official theory of the game. So when you see me pick my answers at the end, that was for my first playthrough. And I was still really confused, but I don't know if the reason why I was so confused about the ending was because I didn't find every single picture, and maybe I didn't pay attention to like the littlest details. But now playing over the game, when she said the answer, like what happened to Martha, I believe that either picking I am Martha or picking Martha doesn't exist. I mean, even picking Martha is dead, I feel like all of them is true in their own way. But if you pick like what I picked, Martha is dead, she really believes that there was a Martha. But in all reality, there was no Martha. Martha was made up. And I believe the reason why Martha was made up is because, one, Julia is schizophrenic. So she has tendencies of making up stories and making up people that aren't there. Like making up a whole reality that doesn't exist. Two, I believe her schizophrenia is also not a result of genetics, but it's also worse because she faces a lot of trauma. And I believe she has her trauma from her mom. So with the puppets, I think I actually messed up on the puppets, which is why the ending still wasn't so clear. But I believe what really happened was that the mom is also schizophrenic because she takes a medication, but no one explains what the medication is. I tried to look at the name on the box and try to see what her medication is or what it does, but I didn't really get a clear answer. But I know for a fact Julia is schizophrenic because of the medication they gave her at the asylum. I looked that up, and that's the medication that they gave people who are schizophrenic. Now, another thing is that I believe her mom is abusive, and being abusive and being overly angry is a sign of schizophrenia. So I believe the mom is schizophrenic, and she was abusing Julia for the littlest things. It could be Julia could be like, well, I'm tired, she'll get beat. I'm hungry, she'll get beat. And I believe the mom was really wicked to her. So Julia probably doesn't understand why her mom is being this way. She feels like her mom hates her. That's why she always saying that her mom likes Martha and hates Julia. So she acts mean towards Julia, but then when she's being Martha, she's silent because they said Martha couldn't hear and Martha was deaf. She couldn't talk. If she couldn't hear, she couldn't talk, right? So I think what happens is when Julia doesn't speak, pretends that she can't talk, or she pretends that she can't hear, which is actually a sign of schizophrenia. Sometimes some people would just not talk to you just because they just you'll be talking to them and they won't answer back, which is a sign of schizophrenia also. I believe when she does that, that's when the mom tries to cuddle her and be like, what's wrong? Talk to me and be friendly. So I think that's when she came up with this persona of Martha. Everybody loves Martha because they want to help her. They love her. But then when I'm being myself, I'm being Julia, they're being mean towards me. They act like they love me. But this is all because of the mom. I believe the father genuinely loves her, but the father is not around. Now, for the father's case, I was really trying to figure out what has happened to him. Is he alive? Is he really dead? I believe the father is dead. The father is dead because I was really trying to figure out are they German? Are they Italian? Because there's a point where she said, but her father is German, but he hates the war. But he's a general for the German army, but then they live in Italy. Because I remember the mom was like, do we have to move to Germany? You know what they say with the Italians in Germany. I think why is father German, but then his wife is Italian? I don't know if it was different because of before the war or whatever, but what I honestly believe, I believe the father is a double agent. I believe the father doesn't like the war. He's for the resistance, and being a part of the resistance, he joined the German army to be a secret informant for the resistance, where the same thing where Lapo was a part of. That's honestly what I believe. So I think what happened was the father got figured out, and instead of when he got figured out, I think they just killed him. So I was really thinking about Julia's story. Was she actually involved? Did she see him die in front of her? I don't know, instead of her getting beat by the soldiers, I feel like the mom could have beat her. She could have got beaten with the soldiers. That's why I don't know why when I played it over, it didn't even show that first scene. So that whole scene is gone. But she was saying, she was talking she was in the asylum. And I'm gonna see if I didn't do it already, I probably entered I found the scene online for you guys. But if you focus on her teeth, her teeth has metal, they're broken, which she said that had happened to her when she got beat by the Germans. The only thing is with her story is that regarding Lapo, now I think at first I was like, there was no Lapo. I think in my original I put Lapo's dead, and then when I went back I was like, maybe there is no Lapo, that she made him up. But what confused me was two parts. So if you put like there was no pregnancy, this was what I put initially, but if you put that it was actually Julia that was pregnant, she said that she had a miscarriage. So that scene with her on the bed with the pool of blood, she actually had a miscarriage. But then I was thinking, like, with miscarriages, don't you feel like pain when you're at a certain level? Because if she's saying her belly was visible, wouldn't you have like certain amount of pain? All she did was just bleeding. But then again, but she said when she's in the asylum, she used to masturbate to the point where she made herself bleed. So it could be one of the two. I don't know if she was really pregnant, because if she was pregnant, that means she was involved with Lapo. Now, if she wasn't pregnant, there could be a case that there was no Lapo. That was just another person who she made up that loved just Julia, who didn't love Martha. Because Martha was a female for the mom. But the father showed love for Julia, but it's just that he was never around. And that's why I believe the nanny's also around, because if the mom is schizophrenic, the mom says she knows more about the asylum firsthand. I believe the mom was in the asylum to get herself right. That's why Julia had stayed with the nanny for 3 years, you know? Because the mom had to get herself together. Because it's like, where was the nanny when Julia was getting beat by her mom, you know? So I honestly believe that part with the nanny. So there could be a case where they did switch houses and the nanny is dead because the house got bombed. Maybe the house got bombed after they found out the father was a double agent and went there first. And then when they found out, okay, who the nanny was, maybe that's how they found the nanny's house. Honestly, I do believe also that the mom is dead. I believe that she did shoot her mom for everything that happened in the past. And I believe why she had this whole persona of why Martha is dead and stuff, is that she was probably trying to shed herself of Martha. So how I believe the scenes worked was, I believe that she killed the mom first. Right? She killed the mom. And because if you like, there was a scene where when I had to go back, I was looking for like the Raven, and I went back to under the bridge or where the mom was buried, and it looks like something is buried there in the same spot. But this was actually before the scene where we killed the mom. So I believe the mom is dead. I feel like how this timeline went is that she killed the mom first, right? And then later the father came, and the father was found out. They beat Julia. They killed the father, but the soldier let Julia live because he felt pity for her. He let her live. And I think within all that, now that the mom is dead and her father's gone, she felt like she was alone. All she had was Julia, but maybe she wanted to rid herself of Julia. I believe the whole time she was pregnant. If she was pregnant with Lapo's baby, then she had to be pregnant through this whole time. And then I think she just stayed in the house until the point where she was just replaying everything in her mind. She was like, I need to rid myself of Martha. And I think that's when she went back to the church. They brought her to the asylum because maybe the mom already called the asylum. Those are stuff that I'm not 100% too sure of. Because like stuff that in the recordings, the mom said that Julia was hurting herself in the piano. So could that also be why she has markings on her? Could some of her scars also be from the mom? It's still a complexity of different things that it could happen. But honestly, I feel like the ending results on the answers results on what you 100% believe in. So with Lapo and the baby, I'm still not 100% because I feel like it could go either way. But I believe that the father was dead. He got killed. The nanny was dead because of the bombing of the house. The mom is dead because we killed her, and there is no Martha. We made her up. that's what I believe in so far. This has been a crazy game. Thank you for everybody who stuck with me. It was hard to record because I don't know what happened to OBS. I did update my OBS and I don't know if that went crazy, because usually when I record everything, all my graphics, like I have a pretty good graphics card, a pretty good PC. All my settings are like on high and then everything is fine. But for this game, I don't know, I had to switch a lot of my settings around. When I kept it on high, it was just lagging a lot. So I don't know if it was the settings plus the OBS, but I had to go back and just do the whole game over. So if it's all over the place, I'm sorry. You know, I try to be perfect for y'all. But thank you for sticking with me. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this game, and I will do more psychological thrillers. I don't really like to do horror games, but games like this I can do because, you know, I love a good storyline. And until next time.